Hello everybody! Yes, it's me, the Bhasha. And I am so excited, genuinely buzzing, to take you on a little virtual jaunt today. We're heading to a city that's got it all: history that'll give you goosebumps, art that'll make your jaw drop, and a vibe that's just... Berlin! That's right, Germany's incredible capital. A place I've been dreaming about sharing with you. It's a city that wears its past on its sleeve, but with an eye always on the future, creating this amazing, dynamic energy you just can't find anywhere else. Now, Berlin isn't just a city, it's an experience. It's a living, breathing museum, a canvas for incredible artists, a stage for history, and a home to some of the warmest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. From the echoes of a divided past to the vibrant pulse of its modern-day creativity, Berlin is a story waiting to be explored, and trust me, it's a story you're going to want to be a part of. It's a city of resilience, of reinvention, a place that has seen so much and yet continues to bloom with an infectious spirit. So, grab your notebooks, maybe a little snack. You know I always have one. Because we are about to dive into the absolute top 10 things you have to do, see, and experience in Berlin in 2025. Think of me as your friendly guide, ready to show you the sights, share a few laughs, and hopefully inspire you to pack your bags. This isn't just a list, it's an invitation to fall in love with one of the world's most fascinating cities. Are you ready? I know I am. Let's go. Alright, first stop, and it's a big one, folks. We are standing right in front of the one, the only Brandenburg Gate. Wow, just look at it. This isn't just some fancy archway, my friends. This is the symbol of Berlin. Maybe even all of Germany. It's seen emperors, it's seen parades, it's seen Napoleon march right through, it's seen the dark days of division when the wall stood just a stone's throw away, and gloriously, it's seen reunification. Imagine the history, the stories these colossal columns could tell if they could talk. You can just feel the weight and the wonder of it all standing here. It's truly breathtaking, and you can't help but feel a sense of awe. This is more than just a photo opportunity, though you'll definitely want to get your cameras out. Look at that quadriga statue on top. Magnificent! It's a place where you can feel the pulse of the city, past and present. It's a meeting point, a place of celebration, and a solemn reminder of the journey to peace and unity. Walking through it, you're literally walking through history. You see people from all over the world here, all sharing this moment. It's a powerful, beautiful experience. And honestly, you haven't really to Berlin until you've stood right here, soaking it all in. It's the perfect starting point for our Berlin adventure. Okay, friends, our next stop is a bit more somber, but incredibly important. We're at the Berlin Wall Memorial on Bernauer Straße. This isn't just a few leftover pieces of concrete. This is a place that tells a profound human story, a story of a city ripped in two. You can see a preserved section of the wall here, the death strip, the watchtowers. It's chilling. Walking along this stretch, you really get a sense of what it must have been like for the people of Berlin. Families separated, lives changed forever. There are markers showing where escape tunnels were, and stories of incredible bravery and heartbreaking loss. It's a place that really makes you stop and think, you know? It's about remembering the past, honoring those who suffered, and celebrating the eventual triumph of freedom and reunification. The Documentation Center here does an amazing job of putting it all into context with photos, recordings, and artifacts. It's not just about looking at a wall. It's about understanding the deep impact it had on generations and how that resilience shaped the Berlin we see today. It's a powerful, moving experience and absolutely essential for understanding this city's soul. It's a reminder of how precious freedom is. All right, art lovers, history buffs, culture vultures, this next one is for you. Get ready for Museum Island, or as I like to call it, a treasure chest floating in the middle of the Spree River. This isn't just one museum. It's 5 world-class museums, all nestled together on this beautiful island. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and believe me, it earns that title. You've got the Pergamon Museum, the Neues Museum, the Altes National Gallery, the Altes Museum, the Bode Museum. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet of art, antiquities, and archaeological wonders, and I want to try every single dish. You could seriously spend days, maybe even weeks, wandering through these halls and still discover something new. Imagine seeing the Ishtar Gate of Babylon, the bust of Nefertiti. These are iconic pieces of human history right here. And it's not just what's inside. The buildings themselves are architectural masterpieces. Each one is stunning in its own right. Even if you only have time for one or two, it's an absolute must. Grab a coffee, pick a museum, or two or three, and just immerse yourself. It's an incredible journey through time and across cultures, all in one stunning location. Berlin, you spoil us! Okay, after all that incredible history and art, I think we need a little green break, don't you? And I know just the place, Tiergarten. Think of it as Berlin's Central Park, but with its own unique German charm. This place is huge, a sprawling oasis of green right in the heart of the city. We're talking lush lawns perfect for picnicking, serene ponds where you can watch the ducks, winding paths for strolling or cycling, and majestic trees that have been here for ages. It's where Berliners come to escape the hustle and bustle, to relax, to play, to just... And it's not just a park, it's got its own landmarks too. You can spot the Siegessäule, the Victory Column, gleaming gold in the distance. Climb it for amazing views, if you're feeling energetic. Bellevue Palace, the official residence of the President of Germany, is also nestled along its edges. But mostly, Tiergarten is about enjoying nature and soaking up that relaxed Berlin atmosphere. You'll see families out for a walk, couples enjoying a quiet moment, friends sharing a beer at one of the lovely beer gardens tucked away in the trees. It's the green lung of the city, and it's simply beautiful. A perfect place to recharge your batteries. All right, let's get a different perspective on this amazing city, shall we? We're heading up to the top of the Fernsehturm, the Berlin TV Tower. You literally cannot miss this thing. It pierces the skyline from almost anywhere in the city, like a giant silver ball on a stick, a retro futuristic landmark that's become totally iconic. It was built in the late 1960s in what was then East Berlin, a symbol of socialist prowess. But now it's a symbol for the whole United City. The elevator ride up is pretty quick, and your ears might pop a little, but oh boy, the rewards at the top. Get ready for your jaw to drop because the panoramic views from the observation deck over 200 meters up are absolutely spectacular. On a clear day, you can see for miles and miles the entire cityscape spread out beneath you like a giant map. You can spot all the landmarks we've been visiting, the Brandenburg Gate, the Reichstag, Museum Island, Tiergarten. There's even a revolving restaurant up here, Sphere, so you can have a meal or a drink while the city slowly turns beneath you. How cool is that? It's a fantastic way to get your bearings and appreciate the sheer scale and beauty of Berlin. Don't forget your camera for this one! Now we're heading back to a piece of the Berlin Wall, but this time it's a completely different vibe. Welcome to the East Side Gallery, my friends. This is the longest remaining section of the wall, over 1 kilometer long, and it's been transformed into the largest open-air art gallery in the world. How amazing is that? Right after the wall fell in 1989, artists from all over the globe flocked here and used this concrete symbol of division as a canvas for their hopes, their dreams, their political statements, and their sheer joy at reunification. It's an explosion of colour, creativity, and powerful messages. Walking along the East Side Gallery alongside the Spree River is such a unique Berlin experience. You'll recognise some of the iconic murals like Dmitry Vrubel's My God, Help Me to Survive This Deadly Love, also known as the Fraternal Kiss. But there are over 100 different artworks, each telling its own story. It's a constantly evolving space too, with some works being restored and new interpretations appearing. It's vibrant, it's thought-provoking, and it's a testament to the power of art to transform and to heal. It's Berlin's creative spirit on full display, and it's absolutely free to wander and wonder. Okay, next up, we're visiting a building that's not just architecturally stunning, but also incredibly significant in German history and its present-day democracy, the Reichstag building. This place has seen it all. Imperial Germany, the Weimar Republic, the devastating fire in 1933, the ravages of war, and then, after reunification, its magnificent restoration and return as the home of the German parliament, the Bundestag. Standing before its grand facade, you can't help but feel the echoes of all that history. It's a powerful symbol of Germany's journey. But the real treat, and something you absolutely must do, is visit the incredible glass dome on top, designed by the genius architect Sir Norman Foster. You can actually walk up a spiral ramp inside the dome, and the views of the city are once again phenomenal. But it's more than just a viewpoint. The dome is designed to symbolize the transparency of German democracy. You can literally look down into the parliamentary chamber below. How cool is that? It's a very popular spot, so make sure you register online in advance for your free visit. It's an uplifting experience, both literally and figuratively. All right, day trippers, the sun might be setting, but in Berlin, that just means the city is waking up in a whole new way. We're heading to Kreuzberg, a district famous for its legendary nightlife and its incredibly vibrant, multicultural and creative atmosphere. This neighborhood has a real edgy alternative spirit that's just infectious. It used to be a bit of a counterculture hub, especially when the wall ran right alongside it, and it's kept that independent artistic soul. If you want to experience Berlin like a local after dark, Kreuzberg is where it's at. You'll find an amazing array of bars, from cozy, dimly lit Kneipen, those are traditional pubs, to super cool cocktail lounges and, of course, some of the world's most famous techno clubs if that's your scene. But it's not just about hardcore partying. There's fantastic street food everywhere. You have to try a late-night currywurst here. There are live music venues, independent cinemas, and just a general buzz of energy on the streets. It's a little gritty, a little chaotic in the best possible way, and always full of surprises. Just wander around, soak it in, find a spot that calls to you, and enjoy the unique vibe of Berlin's coolest neighborhood. Okay, after the edgy cool of Kreuzberg, let's switch gears a little and experience a different side of Berlin's charm. We're heading to Kurfürstendamm, or Kudamm as the locals call it. This is Berlin's most famous shopping boulevard. A grand avenue that stretches for miles, lined with elegant buildings, flagship stores of big international brands, luxury boutiques, and historic department stores. It's Berlin's answer to the Champs-Élysées or Fifth Avenue, and it's got a real buzz of sophisticated energy. Time for some window shopping, or maybe even some actual shopping if your credit card is feeling brave. But Kudamm isn't just about spending money, it's a fantastic place for a stroll, to see and be seen, to grab a coffee at a chic cafe and watch the world go by. Don't miss KaDeWe, Kaufhaus der Westens, continental Europe's largest department store. The food hall on the top floor is legendary, an absolute must-see and maybe a must-taste. And right near the start of Kudamm, you'll find the poignant Kaiser Wilhelm Memorial Church, with its bombed-out old tower standing next to a striking modern chapel and belfry. A powerful reminder of Berlin's history even amidst the glamour. It's a fascinating blend of the historic and the contemporary. For our final stop, I've saved something truly unique, something that I think perfectly encapsulates the spirit of Berlin Tempelhofer Feld. Now, get this enormous open space, and I mean enormous, used to be an airport. Tempelhof Airport was one of Europe's most iconic airports, playing a crucial role in the Berlin airlift. But when it closed down, instead of developers getting their hands on it, the city turned it into a massive public park. How amazing is that for a city to do? It's a testament to Berlin's forward-thinking and community spirit. Today, Tempelhofer Feld is this incredible urban playground. You can walk, run, cycle, or skate on the old runways and taxiways. Imagine, where jumbo jets once landed, now kids are learning to ride their bikes. People are flying kites, having barbecues, tending to little urban gardens, playing sports, or just chilling out and enjoying the incredible sense of space and freedom. The old terminal building still stands, a magnificent piece of architecture in itself. It's a place where Berliners from all walks of life come together to relax and enjoy. It's a bit wild, a bit unconventional, and totally, wonderfully Berlin. A perfect spot to reflect on this amazing city. Wow, what an adventure, right? From the grandeur of the Brandenburg Gate to the wide-open freedom of Tempelhofer Feld, Berlin just keeps on surprising and delighting. We've walked through history, marveled at art, soared to the skies, and felt the incredible pulse of this city. It's a place that so beautifully blends its profound past with such a vibrant, creative, and forward-looking present. Berlin isn't just a collection of landmarks, it's a feeling, an energy, a story of resilience and reinvention that you can't help but be moved by. So what are you waiting for? I really hope this little tour has sparked something in you, made you curious, made you want to experience Berlin for yourself. And trust me, 2025 is the perfect year to do it. There's so much more to discover than what we've seen today. Hidden courtyards, amazing food, the food, friendly faces, and countless little moments that will make your trip unforgettable. You have to come and write your own Berlin story, feel its unique rhythm and let it capture your heart like it's captured mine. Thank you so much for joining me, the Bhasha, on this journey through Berlin. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did sharing it with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what you're most excited to see in Berlin. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep smiling. Auf Wiedersehen, and see you on the next adventure.